Fourways business owners, you have got to stop trying to be like big business brands. You don't need to. In fact, big business, national level brands, I've worked with them. There are a ton of disadvantages to being them. Number one, they're not as agile as you are. They can't change with the times, with the needs of a community. They're also not tapped into each community in the same way that you, as a small business operating in an environment like Fourways, you are connected to that environment. You see the struggles people have. You have the same laughs. You have the same concerns. You are agile. You can change. You can move, and you can offer things that no large business that is lumbering along, that has to go through 40 different sign-offs just to change something about an offer they might have, has to do. You need to start thinking about how to show your own face. How do you get your own voice out there? Otherwise, you're just part of a sea of more generic things. And when it comes down to it and someone has to decide if it's going to be generic or they can go with a larger business, they probably will go with a larger business. But if it can be your face, your voice, and yourself, putting yourself out there, you have an advantage that nobody else has. Because as a community, it's nice to know the people you're dealing with. You're not faceless, and you don't need to be. But it takes a little bit of vulnerability and a little bit of guts to make that happen. The point is, you're not a Woolies, you're not a Nando's, you're not a Checkers, and that's okay. You're not supposed to be. Your strength is being local, being agile, and being connected to your community so that you can talk directly to them. So what are 3 things that you can think about? 3 actionable marketing steps that you can take away from being small and connected to this community. Use your face and your voice. I know this is scary, but you need to get yourself out there. You need to get yourself in front of your phone. You need to start thinking about how to leverage video and audio so that you can start talking to the people that you really want to help. Drop the vagueness. Drop the fluff. Don't concern yourself with another clever logo or another clever catchphrase. Just communicate what you do. If you're an expert at fixing swimming pools, communicate that. And if you're able to show that, all the more better. Highlight the fact that you're connected to the local community. So in this case, if it's Fourways, mention that. Speak directly to that. Often, it's quite generic in terms of the marketing communication that I see. People are not speaking directly to the community. So you get a sense that they're actually posting offers and they're communicating with a whole bunch of groups. And they're not really taking the time to understand the nuances of the one that they live in and that they service. This is the reason why you need to think about your marketing as communication, not as sales. Sales is different. And that's often what people do, is all they put out is the thing that they're offering, but they're not connecting in a meaningful way to the community. So no, you don't have to be Nando's, you don't have to be Woolies, you don't have to be Checkers to be able to have successful communication on a scale that makes sense. So if marketing your small business in the Fourways community is something you want to engage in, please feel free to reach out to me. Also, if this is beneficial to you, maybe it's beneficial to someone else in the community, share it with them and keep your eyes peeled for more information like this.